His name is Danny DeVito. He will defeat you if he wants, if he please. And if you don't give him his lemons, then he will break your knees. Your knees. His name is Danny DeVito. He really needs those lemons. And if you don't give them to him, he'll break your knee.
Now presenting to you Cracker's Witherstorm mod Evolution Update. The first thing that you will notice that Cracker's Witherstorm mod Evolution Update adds is new houses. These houses change depending on the biome you spawn in. Unfortunately, I was too lazy to generate enough worlds to show them all, and I have no idea how structure blocks works. Sorry! Here's a look at all the withered blocks this mod adds. It doesn't add every single block in the game, but it gets a good chunk of them, including 3 new blocks known as withered flesh blocks of 3 different varieties, and of course all the withered corpses. And a new glowing redstone stuff simply called withered dust. New blocks since the last update include withered pumpkins and the firework block. And since we're already here, let's cover the withered mobs. Most have stayed the same since the last update, assuming you know, but of course a few more variety of withered villagers have been added. And yes, I really sat there and took the time to get all of them. And yes, it was incredibly painful a process to do. Moving on, one of the newer mobs this has added is the Withered Phantom, and the Withered Chicken, the Withered Mushroom, the Withered Cow in general, and of course the Withered Pillager and Iron Golem. There was once upon a time a Withered Spider, but it escaped. This update adds a whole host of new command block tools ranging from all your basic wooden, stone, iron, gold, and diamond command block tools. Now we have a look at all the items, including the new Phasmoscope, which we will get into later. But also, here are some of the crafting recipes, including the crafting recipes for Super TNT and the Formidabomb, the crafting recipes for all the command block tools, just switch out the tool of your choice, and of course the Phasmometer, and the Withered Beacon and Support Beacons. I forgot to set it up, but here is the crafting recipe for the Firework Barrel. Here's a look at all the TNTs, including the Firework Bundle, and what they do once ignited. Here's a look of everything I just showed you, except for the bombs with shaders. Why? Not the bombs, because I had to restart a new world because I forgot to record it on this world and everything was destroyed by the time I was done with this world, and I just forgot to do the bombs, so shader time! Now we move on to the Withered Symbiote boss fight. It's quite a fun boss fight, but challenging indeed. Here we go. I forgot to mention it at the time, but the Wither Symbiote has a new thing included in this update that makes it completely invulnerable to its attacks, to any form of attack until it powers down. Which means you're gonna be having a bad time if you just spammed it before. Zero of the Wither Storm is nothing more than your average Wither Storm, but with a command block in its ribcage. You will also notice the Wither Storm picking up blocks. That's a new thing to say, that in this update, blocks now start to swirl around the Wither Storm instead of just being pulled directly into it. Phase 1 of the Wither Storm will see its back get slightly bigger with its first growth. As you can see, it's not that big yet, but don't you worry, it gets much bigger. And this is still Phase 1, but you can see its back got a little bigger. This is either Phase 1.2 or 1.5. I can't remember. But this also means that the Wither Storm gradually grows up to its bigger forms instead of just popping into them randomly, which is a new perk of this update. For the keen eye among you, you might have realized that the Wither Storm's back got slightly bigger, which means the other one was 1.3 and this is Phase 1.5. Phase 2 of the Wither Storm will see the Wither Storm getting its first Wither Storm head, which gives it a tractor beam. New update with the tractor beam: anything the tractor beam sees has a more likely chance of being pulled into Wither Storm than things the tractor beam does not see, which means it now can pick up blocks from further away too, as if this creature needed to be more powerful, right? Missed it, but now it's in stage 2.3. Oops. This is Phase 2.5, marked by its slightly bigger back. Not many differences, but hey, that's a difference at least. This is Phase 3 of the Wither Storm. It gets its first tentacles and the command block is no longer exposed. This is the Wither Storm's Phase 3.4. Evidenced by how it's slightly bigger than it was before. Watch as the Wither Storm makes short work of this village, turning what was once a thriving community into nothing but a pile of ash and destruction. One major detail about the Wither Storm you will see starting to happen now is that right before it goes into Phase 4, it becomes black hole and starts absorbing a completely unhealthy amount of blocks all at once. It is insane. Just so you know, you probably already knew this, but this is not a good mod to have if your computer can't handle high performance tasks. Phase 4 of the Wither Storm, more commonly known as the Wither Storm's Destroyer form. This is the Wither Storm's first big and powerful form, and this is where things start getting dangerous. In this form, the Wither Storm will and can follow you anywhere in the world. And if you think you're safe underground, you will be, but not for long, as it will dig down to you and eat everything in its path. There have been no major changes to the design of the Wither Storm with this update, but its behavior has been changed. Instead of instantly locking onto you, the tractor beams survey the land, and if you are unfortunate enough to get caught in one, it will pick you up. I sped up the footage to make it easier to see, but when you're in spectator mode spectating the Wither Storm, instead of just staying in one place, the Wither Storm will move all over the world. Well, not all over the world, but it will move around in one spot, just devouring everything in its path, causing a path of nothing but pure death and destruction in its wake. This is phase 4.5. It's not quite too big, but it's not small either. It's in between point where it still has tentacles on its head, but it's also starting to get the Kraken-like form of the normal Wither Storm phase 5 body, which we will get to shortly. I mentioned this earlier, but no matter where you are or what you do, the Wither Storm will find you. It will hunt you down to the very ends of the earth. The only ways to escape it are going to another dimension, which means this is one of the few mods that makes you actually say the Nether is safer than the overworld. And not only will this follow you, but it will cause everything in its path to just get utterly destroyed. Now is also a very good time to mention that if the Wither Storm stumbles upon a village, or any structure that catches its attention really, the Wither Storm will get distracted, which gives you a bit of time to run and get away from the Wither Storm. Do not be cocky though, because the second that it's done being distracted with that village, it will be back on your trail, and it will come quickly. So take this time to prepare while you can. This is phase 5 of the Wither Storm, which has its classic web kraken-like look, having the big head and tentacles all around the bottom of the Wither Storm. In this phase, nothing much really changes, except for now the withered symbiote can spawn naturally. Next up we have Wither Storm Phase 5.3, which is like Phase 5 but slightly bigger. You can also see the beginning of its 2 massive tentacles. And now we have Phase 5.5. And here's what it looks like getting distracted by the firework bundle. It's Formidabomb time, baby! Congratulations! You did it! You killed the Wither Storm. It will never ever be alive or rise again, and you even get its dead body as a reward. How delightful. But at what the cost? Even with that creature being alive, look at all the damage it did. To be fair, most of the damage in this city is from the Formidabomb, but imagine all the damage the Wither Storm did walking from city to city while getting to you. Oh, but don't worry, it's all over now. Except the rebuilding, of course. But the Wither Storm will never ever be alive again. But wait, or is it over? Congratulations, the Wither Storm rises once again, more powerful than ever before in Phase 6. Now, luckily enough for you, there are 3 Wither Storms absolutely tearing your world to shreds. I will guarantee that if you don't act quick, there will be nothing left of your world to save from the Wither Storm. So get ready, because there's a fight up ahead. And just like that, the Wither Storm is in Phase 7, its final biggest form. Now, everything will die. 9 heads, 3 on each Wither Storm, and it will walk around your world tearing apart everything it sees. Good luck. Congratulations, there's now a hole in the head of the Wither Storm. That means it's vulnerable now. You can strike down the command block whenever you get the chance. If you have a command block tool, that is, which you can only get by killing another withered symbiote, so good luck. Here are some attempts of me desperately trying to get a Wither symbiote to naturally spawn for the video. Spoiler alert, I failed. And after all that, all you need to do is put an ender pearl and a crossbow and try to rocket yourself right into the head of the Wither Storm. And congratulations, just like that, you've entered the bowels of the beast, an extensive labyrinth of pure decayed wither matter. And luckily enough for you, you get to see me fight it, and fail epically, so here we go. Congratulations, and just like that, you successfully killed the Wither Storm. I will say, even for someone who's played this boss fight a lot, this new update has made it a whole lot harder, so do not underestimate him. But after all is said and done, you will get the Withered Nether Star. Now to do everything I just did, except with shaders, so I'm gonna do you all a favor and speed it up a little bit. Finally, after all is said and done, you can claim your prize that is the Withered Beacon. Holy crap. This is so worth it though. You place the beacon in the center, and then support beacons, and the support beacons will give you their effect infinitely in the directions they are placed. And of course the main one is the best, because that's what gives you the achievement, but yeah, here you go. You now have the Withered Beacon at its full power. Congratulations! After everything, you can finally enhance the withered beacon one more time by placing 3 wither skeleton skulls upon the withered beacon. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's happening? Wait, this... what? Oh no. This can't be! No. Oh no. No. Hurry. No. Oh no.
Get more sleep without counting sheep. Just
Hi, this is Ted, and this is not a mattress commercial. This is a dance break.
hit the hay. Dreams are sweeter when you close your peepers and you know you save some bucks. Save more bucks at the Mattress Ranch. Don't have time to drive around, just stay at home and shop and bliss.
I hope you're up dancing.
We're on the web at mattressranch.com.
This is the way it goes.
Is where we is. Click on mattressranch.com.
Congratulations! You just re-summoned the end of the world. Now if you all would please excuse me while I do everything I just did all over again. See ya, losers! Of course, can't forget to show it without shaders either. And of course, it won't be the same without just one more explosion to end off the video. So, here you go, my treat.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days that to remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet.
And that's it. Congratulations. You successfully made it to the end of the video. Comment baloney or something like that. I don't know anymore. But overall, I give Cracker's Witherstorm mod Evolution Update a full 10 out of 10. With all the new mobs, physics, and much more content added, you will have hours more of fun with this mod. Also, not to say the fact that, yeah, he's got a lot harder, so this is not an easy mod. No, it wasn't easy before, but now it's even harder. Can you imagine such a thing? Holy cow, but yep, without further ado, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, y'all, and have a lovely day. Peace as always. And don't forget to comment baloney. Can't remember if I said that or not. So yeah, word of the day, baloney. Also, technically, it is possible to summon a withered symbiote and a withered mob using the withered beacon, but I couldn't figure it out. Sorry. Whew. Holy crap. After all this time, it's finally finished. Hopefully I didn't take too long. I want it to still be fresh for all my viewers. How long ago did it come out again? Son of a...